was just given a server number. So we are now streaming 30th versus TFR. It looks like 30th are in control so far. Looks like they are going for the high press on Charlie right now. And it looks like Cup of Joe, and McFrig are holding back on B to make sure nobody gets around the flank, but one shot Chump has done so. And it looks like 30th have pushed into Bravo. We are going to bring you a closer view so you can see the people and what is going on. It looks like we've got an exchange on the far right of the airplane, but the revives have happened. So it looks like this one's not over yet. They are trying to push B, but on the flip side, 30th are trying to push C at the same time. And it looks like they have gotten Bravo, and now they're going for Alpha. As 30th are now trying to push back the onslaught that is coming from TFR. We've got somebody going, it looks like McFriggin got him with the Lewis gun. And we've got a lot of Panzers going off and Tommy gun kills exchanging. And now it looks like 30th have managed to push up thanks to Botard bringing in that fire rake and clearing that section with a little help from Hitman, them exchanging kills, and that is the end of the first round. Pretty big scores on the 30th side, and they will take round one. Next map is Murata, so we have favorable order here. Rod is a little difficult to bring all the action. This is just about the best angle you're going to be able to get to see every point at once, due to the fact that they didn't think about it being a streamed scrim. And TFR are going to start on the right, and it looks like we've had a delay here from 30th. And it looks like we're burning this round, actually. Yup, we are burning this round. We will go see what 30th is doing on up over here, because it looks like we've got some teabag action. We will go see what TFR is doing, as it looks like they're just running in circles, getting some good old-fashioned exercise. And it looks like 30th are just gonna start pushing. And we've got a bunch of reroll skills going on here, and well, the stream with the map. Very interesting guns being used here. Nugget gets Joe with an STG-44. It really sucks there's no camera angle to bring you. Looks like TFR are taking B without any sort of opposition there. But 30th are holding A and C very well indeed. And that's really the key to this particular map. If you can hold one of the home points and another part of the map, either the other home point or B, you don't really need all three, and you can just sit back and hold your lines. But usually the thing people been starting to do is hold C and A collectively. that usually can win it for you. As long as you can keep the opponent from getting their home point and keeping them trapped on B. That is the main objectives. But it looks like TFR have pushed on to Alpha. And they have taken it. Now 30th have to get to Bravo and figure out how they're going to get the resistance off of there, because it is 5-on-3 right now. Ooh, and dynamite being used to take down that house. No, it's actually Cup of Joe with a Panzer from the roof. Looked like somebody threw dynamite. It must have been a grenade that they threw, and Untidy Bunnies going to run the flank. We will try and bring you the other angle so you can see everything. Brett goes down, but Cup of Joe does get his Panzer from a good distance on that rooftop, and that is how you use the rooftops in this match. You can actually build from the one home point to the other and never actually have to touch the ground if you know what you're doing. And it looks like 30th are just going to finally be able to swarm Bravo, but OG Stick was perfect in staying off the point. Oh, and it looks like the flank has been compromised, and Cup of Joe is well aware now. And we're going to have a huge war on Bravo. This is interesting. I've never seen such a big fight on Bravo. It's usually the home points, but Bravo is just a massacre for both teams, and it looks like TFR are going to get their revives in and come off the better side. And it looks like they're also going to go for the double cap here and not manage to get it just as of yet, but they do have 2 more people coming in, so it will be 4-on-2 if 30th can survive. Oh, and 1 goes down. That is Cap. Botard trying to push the top roof from Bravo, and TFR are gonna hear him, I believe. Oh, and Motard finally goes down. He was holding his own there. It took 2 people to get him from different angles, and now 30th are gonna go for B, sending as many people around the flank as possible. Oh, and it looks like OG Stick made it through the lines. Nobody spotted him. Elmo trying to make his way to C to assist OG Stick, who does drop Pogo after a long-standing battle, and it looks like TFR are going to hold Bravo, not really push up. And they have taken control of this match. They are now accumulating points by the second here. But they do still hold a good lead by 30 Well, 29 now. And it looks like we're going to have another battle for B. Ooh, and the MP40 actually being used by Denver. I can't tell you the last time I saw an MP40 being used. And they will hold Bravo and slowly push people forward into C. Meanwhile, 30th are sending 2 players. And only one is going to get through, but Brett goes down. 30th still trying to hold C, not really sure where the push. And now they're just going to send everybody forward in hopes of regaining this map. And it looks like they finally have broken the lines at Bravo. Botard seeing 67 go through, and he's going to try and gun him down from the roof. 67 now stuck and not able to go to Charlie. Botard and guns going for him as well as McFry. 30th now trying to hold Bravo. TFR spawning everybody in at once. And one shot gets a kill with the EMP. And that'll take Cup of Joe down in the middle of the hole. Botard sitting at the roof. And 67 doesn't know where anybody is. And he's going to have to get out of there. Untidy Bunny getting dropped by Pogo. And there is a smoke barrage on B that is absolutely insane. Of Botard hoping he doesn't get killed by his own medic crate. Doesn't get hit. Lucky there. And now it's going to be a 2-on-1. No, it's going to be a 1-on-1. Botard popping smoke on the medic crate. Getting heals. And 30th meanwhile holding B rather well. And now spreading around to the backside to take out everybody that was left. Untidy Bunny does get drawn in and does get the kill on Lords. Botard goes down on C, and now there's a 3/4 of a squad coming to C. It's going to be an interesting battle here. It's going to be decided by about 20 points, I would say, because this has swung dramatically. But 30 is still in control. Ooh, and that's a good double from Cup of Joe to take the point back. And it looks like all they're going to attempt to do is hold B and C. Botard, though, alone in the house, about to get surrounded and jump with the double grenade kill on the back side of the house. Will go for the revive, but Botard getting a kill, holding his own. And Cup of Joe and Pogo coming in to save the day on the backside and close down that route at the opportune time. Brett spawning in as Botard goes down. And now they still have command of B because TFR are only just jumping onto the point and they are going to get surrounded instantly. Y try getting a couple, Brett getting a couple before he goes down, Y try finally going down, and Cup of Joe as well. McFry comes in loving that Lewis gun from the rooftop, and he gets a kill, but now TFR are in control of B and using point, and using smoke to cover the point. And here comes 30th. After a failed attempt to take A, they're going to just swarm Bravo. And that's an interesting position for guns to hold on to on the point. Very good obscure plays. And that's a very weird spawn. After having already lost the point, we're going to... Not that it made a difference, but we're going to zoom in to see if there's a spawn beacon down here. That was just very interesting. No, there is not one. And 30th sent every man but guns there, and it worked. And that'll do it. 30th will take that one as well. And it was by 40 points, not 20. Y try getting 23. And it's my favorite personal map, Lofton Islands. This map is always fun to play, even if you lose. Anything can happen. Absolutely most beautiful map. It's a shame it's only in Squad Conquest right now. And again, it just sucks we couldn't get, you know, able to see over here more. The seagulls flying. And here we go. 30th on the left. And very big line from TFR. And B and C are going to be battlegrounds here. 30th getting in. OG stick on top. perfect positioning on that roof. Can he get guns though? That is the question. He does. No, 67 gets guns. And B is 30th, and Denver's going for A, and he's going to get away with it maybe. No, Pogo's going to chase him down and get him. And 30th holding B very well, now pushing on to Charlie. Lewis guns galore being used on both sides in this map. It's usually all medics and assault, one or two support players on either side, but this time it's mainly support and assault. So a little bit different from both teams here, exchanging gun kills. And C is now a battleground. A very interesting line on Bravo. Cup of Joe trying to get inside but can't get through the window in time. Very unlucky. But A is completely left wide open by 30th. And they're going to take a full advantage of it. 30th still not able to push on to C. Even though Wide Try and Bozard got killed right on the front point, and now they've gotten it, and they're gonna swarm A but give up Bravo. McFry's looking to stay on and hold the point. Chump trying to push around, and they're gonna meet each other on the stairs, and McFry is gonna go down.
Das haben wir gleich.
And a lot of exchange of gunfire. TFR doing everything they can to outgun 30th on Bravo, and that was a perfect incendiary grenade thrown at local Nugget, who just could not get out of there.
They're losing this! Finish him off! Do it! Capture the objective! Wieder bereit. Weitermachen, Soldat!
And it looks like 30th are going to attempt to just hold A and C at this point. TFR in behind in the spawn, trying to get B back is 30th though. They're going to send one player there. And it's going to be Lord and Quake doing a little dance. And TFR managing to break the lines on A and C, but 30th got the Bravo objective. Looks like TFR are going to attempt to push a double cap here and get away with it. The fake to Alpha didn't work well, but 30th spawned everybody in at once. What up, Beard? How you doing, buddy? Comment just loaded now for some reason. Pogo and Y try getting C back with a little help from Botard. Three of them running together. Brett now spawning in, and they spread out to try and hold it, but Botard goes down not without getting a sticky dynamite kill there on Quake in an exchange. And it looks like they're going to be not able to hold C, although Guns is now there. Y try getting a revive on Botard. Y try getting a kill. Y try getting a double. Pogo getting one on B. And now they're going to go for the triple cap. They're not playing around here. This is going to end very interestingly. If Pogo can stay alive and he can't. And ooh, that was a very dramatic spin to death. Denver going to get the revive on Elmo. Papa Joe going to get around the flank and get the kill on one shot. Bozard and Y-Try holding the flanks. Brett holding there. Cuppa Joe making sure nobody gets to Alpha. Pogo shooting out. Somebody's popping smoke. Cuppa Joe still getting a kill in that smoke. Still not down. He's on a good kill streak right now. At least 3 or 4 people. We're going to check the stats here. And it looks like Bozard is going to hold. And we've got smoke being dropped in. One shot jump. Still managing to hold on. Pogo going to go for him. Not knowing Elmo's there. Pogo going to get Elmo. Will he get one shot? Oh, one shot gets McFry. Oh, and one shot somehow manages to drop everybody in the vicinity. And he ends Cuppa Joe's kill streak. And goes on one of his own and gets Elmo up. But on the flip side, there are still 2 people left. One shot's gonna forget that and go to Alpha. Cuppa Joe and Pogo gonna go around the flank. No, it's just gonna be Cuppa Joe. And he's gonna get above him and manage to survive. And 30th are going to attempt to hold B one more time. They're trying to keep this in their favor. TFR swarming Charlie. And they got 1 point left. Can they make an incredible comeback here? They are going for Alpha, and that is going to do it. The comeback was being attempted, but it was not happening. And one shot dropping 20. That was well done by both sides, keeping it as close as possible. We are going to bring you profit. Yeah, and this is just about the best camera angle you're going to get here. Hope you are all enjoying the show. I know I am. This is round 4. It is 3-2-0 in favor of 30th. And looks like 30th are going to attempt a triple cap here. Early on, holding C and B, albeit now people are spawning back. And TFR big, huge battle going on at B. Dynamite from both sides coming in handy. People aren't giving up on that dynamite yet today. Letting the action do the talking. And now it looks like TFR are going to attempt to double themselves here and go for Charlie, but not realizing it. 30th have a way into Alpha. And now they got it, and they're going to get in behind TFR's advance to Charlie as well. And this one's gonna be taken here on Bravo by 30th, who are just swarming from both sides. TFR not sure where they should push out from, and Guns gets the kill from the back on 67 and Quake. Elmo does drop Bozard. Ooh, and Guns gets the triple there with the dynamite on the revive. And that should wrap this up if they can just take it back and hold it. Multiple individual battles going on today. 30th getting C back here. Taking it. No, it's going to go back to TFR, and they are turning this game around. Pogo holding Alpha. Cup of Joe trying to get B and gets dropped after ring around the rosy there with OG Stick. Smoke coming into Charlie. 30th now have it back, and they're there in fourth. Two people on A for 30th, and they're going to try to hold both points at the same time. TFR not really sure where to go. They're going to send everybody to A. And 30th are going to give up A smartly and go straight for Bravo, putting smoke on TFR. And it looks like TFR are going to manage to push out, but will they manage to get B, or C I should say. Pogo Faint doing very well solo on that side. Now gets help from Cup of Joe. Guns gets taken out with a 2v1. But that's going to end it, and it will go in 30's favor. Again, it is now 4-0 for those of you just joining. Good scores all around. I think we're going to have one more. I'm waiting on confirmation here. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed the show. That will be 4-0 to 30th over TFR. Good games to both platoons. I will catch you guys on the flip side. RSP does drop tomorrow, so we will be able to start having more scrims for every platoon around. So stay tuned for a lot more videos coming your way, especially this week. I will catch you all soon. Have a good rest of your weekend. That is all that she wrote, folks. Good night.